Ladies and gentlemen,
wrestling has more than one royal family.
I am my kingdom! I am my kingdom!
We've covered this before, but, a year and 3 months ago, actually, I'll go back to a year and a half ago when the world title match was announced for All In. Jeff and I had no idea the NWA had actually restarted. We didn't know that Billy Corgan had bought them. We didn't know that Nick Aldis had been their champion for a while, and Tim Storm before that. We were like, Cody's wrestling for the NWA world title, that's still a thing. And then we watched that match, and Jeff loved it. And then we watched the NWA 70th anniversary show, and I loved the main event of that show. And this is where we first saw Sammy Guevara, and there was a lot of things to like. And then we saw the NWA expand with their pop-up show, and then they had the Crockett Cup this year, and that was a lot of fun. And it had a great main event again, this time between Marty Skrull and Nick Aldis. A match that, except for the ending, would be up there in my match of the year list. And now, NWA has been going for a while with Powerrr since I think the beginning of October. And we're heading into this coming weekend, and I don't think it's anything that Jeff and I were anticipating that we would see at this show. And it's almost bad enough it's from me completely off the product now.
The only match on this entire card that looks even slightly entertaining is Drake versus Anderson. Aldis Storm in a one-on-one one-fall match I could get behind, but a 2 out of 3 fall match, seriously? And then with Brian Hebner, the referee for the first fall, and it pretty much gives it away here. It says Tim Storm will be the referee for the second fall. Okay, who's the referee for the third? I
believe it's a coin toss.
Well, it kind of seems to me like this is going to go 2 falls and Tim Storm's going to turn heel, which they've been teasing for a few weeks.
Oh, could be.
And now we're going to have James Storm as the new heavyweight champion after 2 falls. That's just what it screams at me at looking at this. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe they'll draw it out to 3 falls, but considering it's the middle of the card, and the Rock and Roll Express really do have a senior citizen bedtime, I can't imagine them going too long.
I realize that a lot of times wrestling promotions book, like, wrestling fans have no memory. But I have a real problem with James Storm wrestling for the championship at this show.
I guess
it was only a month ago that there was a big deal on NWA Powerrr where James Storm wanted to challenge Nick Aldis for the World Championship, and the deal was that it was his 6-man team against Aldis' 6-man team, and if James Storm won, he had to relinquish the National Championship, and then he would get a shot at the World Championship. But if Nick Aldis' team won, then James Storm wouldn't get a shot at the NWA World Championship, and Storm would have to defend his national title against Colt Cabana. Well, lo and behold, Storm's team lost. Colt Cabana won the national championship from him, and now somehow Storm qualifies for the World Championship match.
Well, not only that, but Colt Cabana, if they go by the whole lead up to that match and everything that Drake was feeding into Storm's ear and everything, Colt Cabana is technically next in line for the title.
He is, and also, the way that match between him and Cabana ended, Storm beat Cabana under shady circumstances. Cabana beat Storm